Dame Vivienne Westwood is preparing to be suspended in a cage in front of the Old Bailey this morning to protest the extradition of Julian Assange.
The 79-year-old fashion designer has been a very vocal supporter of the whistleblower, who is currently in custody awaiting his trial in September.
Well, we're really delighted to say that Dame Vivienne Westwood has joined us now this morning from central London. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. So can you explain a little bit about what you are doing today and what the stunt is all about?
Well, first of all, I just want to say that your introduction is exactly the total misrepresentation of Julian Assange that's been going on for all that time. None of any of this is actually true. He's been trapped, and it's been a collusion of all the governments involved, America, Britain and Sweden. And from the very beginning, starting with a kind of honey trap, he's been completely trapped. It's a setup organised by the CIA. And I am a canary, and canaries are whistleblowers, but Julian is not exactly a whistleblower. He is the source of publishing whistleblower information. And he did an amazing thing when he, in 2006, established WikiLeaks as a safe haven for whistleblowers. And so I'm whistleblowing about the fact that Julian's not a whistleblower, but Chelsea Manning is a whistleblower. And for that reason, we understand we got the collateral murder video, which showed corruption and crime of America, and it went viral. And so we need the truth about Julian Assange. And here I am, sort of whistleblowing the truth. None of this is
so
true.
Your point is he provided the platform for this to come out, and you're passionate about that. We can definitely see. He has been accused of things, though. There is a judicial process going on. Why wouldn't he go through that judicial process, just like everybody else has to face justice?
Well, this is the thing. He was trapped, and he was never allowed to free himself because he wanted to go to Sweden, Britain. He didn't want to go to Sweden. He could not go to Sweden because if he had put his head out the door, he would have been trapped, and they wanted to extradite him. There was a whole illegal thing going on here. If the embassy had given him political asylum, and the English ignored the fact that he had political asylum and said, no, we're going to arrest you on a fake bail charge.
I mean, the Ecuadorian embassy did offer him political asylum for a long time, and yet the ambassador for Ecuador in the end described him as a spoiled brat for some of his behaviour. That's kind of, you know...
To stay in the embassy, that's the last thing.
Let's talk, Dame Vivienne, if we may, about...
Wanted to do. He got no son. He's in a terrible state.
Yeah. OK,
You know, his
so can you explain...
everything. He wanted to go to Ecuador, but he wasn't allowed.
OK. Can you explain a little bit about why you're climbing into the cage, then? Can you explain what the metaphor behind the stunt is and what you're trying to achieve today?
I am Julian Assange. I am the canary in the cage. He has been trapped by a big net, taken out of the sun and shoved in a cage. And the problem is they want to send him to America for a sentence of 175 years and stick him in a concrete block for a jail. And this could happen to every journalist because it is not a crime to publish the truth. And if they arrest him, then they should arrest the people of The Guardian, who also publish the same truth. that was given to them by WikiLeaks. They should arrest all the journalists who published that, because that is what journalists do on a daily basis. They publish information that is given to them. You know, and they're saying, well, you're not allowed to publish information if it's given to you and we don't like it.
Well, you've made your points very clearly this morning, and I'm sure you're going to be get everybody talking when you get into that cage, and people see that. You've got your supporters there too, as well. Vivienne Westwood talking to us this morning.